This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. It is 6:50, and with summer behind us and all that time spent in the pool and in the sun, you may find your hair limp, frizzy, and maybe just dull and dried out. But you can actually fix that without having to go to the salon. Today I'm going to show you how to fix summer hair problems with ingredients that you find in your kitchen. Are you ready for this?
This is quite the endeavor we got going on here.
Yes, and you know, with you might need some hair product in there to fix that.
Little this I have.
So to add moisture, you know, because your hair can get dry, especially by, you know, maybe blow drying it every day or curling it or anything like that, or even like from the sun.
Yep.
You just pretty much add avocado to it.
Really?
Now, you're not going to eat it. You're actually going to put this in your hair. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a half an avocado, make sure you take the seed out, and then I'm going to have you cut the rest of that for that.
Sounds good.
All right. And once you're done doing that, you're just going to put it in a little tiny bowl. And the nice thing about avocado is in here, it's really easy to peel it out.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah. Or you can just take a spoon and dump it in there. All right, so you want to go ahead and do that? You finish doing that. Okay, and then you're actually going to add some olive oil. Everybody has olive oil in their pantry.
Yep.
You're going to add 2 tablespoons of that in there. So there you go. Okay. Then you're going to mix it all together. You can use a blender if you want, but since you're only just using a half of an avocado, it's just easier to kind of, you know, mix it in there. And then once you're going to do that, you're actually going to get a consistency that looks more kind of like guacamole. And then what you're going to want to do is dampen your hair and actually put this in your hair and spread it in your hair. Leave it in for 20 minutes.
Really?
So definitely you don't want to go anywhere. And then when you're done with that, you're going to just want to wash it out with shampoo and conditioner to get it out of your hair, and then you'll have nice, silky, smooth hair. And if you notice, in a lot of hair products, they have avocado oil in them, in shampoos and other stuff like that.
I've never really looked at the ingredients, but that's interesting.
So if you're scared to actually put avocado in your hair, you can do and actually spend money and buy some hair products.
Right.
All right, so you want to get rid of frizz. You know, you might have some flyaways in there.
You know it.
All you really need to use is coconut oil, which you actually find in the vitamin section. And you can actually use this for cooking as well.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. And you were telling me all the stuff it's used for.
And so you want to use it at room temperature. And you pretty much just get a dime size. You put it in your hair, or actually you kind of just smear it like that. And you see how greasy that is?
Yeah.
You want to put this in your damp hair. And you don't want to put it in your roots, because if you put it in your roots, then you're going to have greasy roots. So you put it in your damp hair and you just leave it like that and dry it out normal. Now if you have curly and like coarse hair, you want to put it dry, in your hair dry.
Okay.
And very little, because once again, if you put too much, it's going to be too greasy. But that removes the frizz in your hair. So now for us girls that have colored hair, blonde or brunettes, to boost faded color from chlorine or from the sun, don't have to go to the hair salon to, you know, put more hair color. Just think of tea.
Really?
You drink tea, but you can actually use this in your hair. So for blondes, you want to go for chamomile tea.
Okay.
And then for brunettes, you want to go for more of a black tea, because obviously black tea has some dye in it. Really? And all you do is you take 4 packets and you put it in boiling hot water, a gallon of boiling hot water, and we didn't have time to boil our water. But you let that soak in for about 5 minutes, and then you're going to let it cool down, because obviously you don't want to put hot water in your hair. But what I found is you can either dunk your hair, if you have long hair, in a bowl and let it sit there for about 20 minutes or so, or you can just put it in your hair, in your damp hair, and leave that in for 20 minutes, and then just wash it out as usual, and then that will boost your color.
Interesting.
So there you go. So you have all these things that you can do without having to shell so much money. Right here, I spent less than $10 on all these products.
Food turned into hair products.
Yeah, and then you can also eat the rest of your avocado if you'd like. All right, we'll post all of this information on our website at heartlandconnection.com, and we'll be right back.